Nice to see you, everybody. Hello, everyone. I hope that you have a chill day today. It is Labor Day. We are streaming on all of the platforms. It's quite wonderful. Guys, welcome to the Aristotle Throttle program. We like to have fun here. Get out of here, Bane. Mr. Freeze, what are you doing here? Well, we are trying something new here today on Aristotle Full Throttle. What we're going to do is going to stream on all of the platforms, everywhere, at the same time, on Instagram, on TikToks. It's TikTok, Mr. Freeze. Get it right. Okay, that's it's TikToks then. All right, then TikTok. So today we're going to chill. We're going to have a good day. We're going to have fun. You know what I'm saying? We're going to play games and whatnot. All right, Mr. Freeze, you've asked for it. I'm going to have to take care of you. That is to say, hey, just wait, Mr. Freeze. You just wait there. Uh-oh. Get out of here, Bane. Get out of here, Bane. You don't deserve to be here. Technically difficult is what we strive for here. Oh! You got hit in the gut. Oh! Ah! Dude, ow! Look at that. There's too much. Is he bleeding? Oh my god. Batman, stop. Stop! Whoa. Hey guys. It's Aristotle Full Throttle. I think we're streaming. We could be streaming. We're streaming on all of the things. We're streaming on all the platforms. Even TikTok today. How about it? What's up there? I'm looking down at you, Instagram. Can you see me? I'm looking at your comments. Welcome. This is what we do. We create our own situation in which we can survive within a pandemic. Guys, if you can't sell your body, sell your mind. That's what I say. That's what I'm doing. Listen, I got ideas, I got jokes, I got entertainment. We're gonna stand here and entertain you for like an hour. 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle. We like to have fun. We just want to have fun. We want to bring social awareness too, because why not? We also donate to the ACLU. There's a live fundraiser on Instagram right now. If you guys want to donate to the ACLU, we do this for the sake of justice, for the sake of social justice, right? Social justice warrior. When did that become the F word? When did that become a bad word? There's no bad words, there's just words. Am I right, Jen the Fierce? Hey, Angie. I don't even know what you were seeing, Angie. There was a cartoon happening. There was a live action cartoon situation, which is what this show is all about. I hope to be a live action cartoon character. I'm based on the cartoon Aristotle Full Throttle, which never was a cartoon. This is what I'm telling myself. Guys, welcome. Today we're going to talk about nostalgia. And I opened the show today. You might have noticed the Hall of Justice as my background. Jen definitely did. And I was like, you know what would be fun? If we just went all out and just started getting silly with the show. Hey, Candyland, how are you? Welcome to the show. Today we're talking about nostalgia. Now, did you guys grow up watching cartoons? I used to watch Saturday morning cartoons all the time. And now we're adults. Now we're the people making the media. Now we're the people in charge of making movies. So guess what? We're making Justice League movies. We're making cartoon movies. We're remaking Mulan because the kids in the 90s were like, this would be good if we had the technology to film this and eliminate all of the joy from it. Even the talking dragon. If we had no talking dragon played by, I think it was Eddie Murphy, we don't want any of that fun stuff that you can do in animation. We want to prove that we can film this on film and make it 2 hours long and make it look beautiful, but just kind of be like, what? Did you guys see Mulan? I saw Mulan. I saw the whole thing. I watched it. I watched the movie. And yeah, today we're going to talk about nostalgia. But first, let's see what's going on in the news. Shall we? Let's get to some hot topics, like Wendy Williams. How you doing? This is the Wendy Williams portion of the show, where I just turn the channel and you just watch Wendy Williams for 10 minutes. Imagine I just did that. I'm like, hey, this is Aristotle Full Throttle program. All right, I'm going to turn the channel and put on Wendy Williams for you. We're all going to watch Wendy Williams and the View together. Wendy Williams, she's my favorite. She's the queen of all media. Wendy Williams, she's all like, how you doing? I can't do it. Because I'm not Wendy Williams. That's why I can't do it. Oh my God. Henry Cavill Superman is trending. We got to take a look at that right now. He's still staying jacked. Dude is continuing to stay jacked because he's hoping to be Superman again. And I hope that he is Superman again. I watched Jeremy John's review. Apparently Mulan sucked. I'm glad I didn't waste my $30, Condyland. Condyland, I'm glad you didn't waste that $30 too. What you could do with that $30 is this. Let me tell you. Over the course of 30 months on Patreon/Aristotle Full Throttle. Patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. $1 of those a month can go to this show to support stuff like. I gotta find the button. I lost the button. Why does it? That's not right. Bane is not.
Oh, Candy, let me have a talk with you. I think it would be valuable for you to support your channel. Support your local full throttler. What do you say? What do you say, Candy?
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't waste that money either. Hey, Ron Pertee is here. Ron. How are you doing, man? We want to know how you're doing. Jen the Fierce said, did you see a video of Henry Cavill building his gaming PC? I did see that video, Jen the Fierce. It was a gift to the world. It made us nerds go, look, you could be Superman and Haitians swoon, I'm sure. Kelsey Polk liked Mulan. You know, Kelsey Polk, let me have a conversation with you and me, Kelsey Polk. I'm going to say that I didn't hate it. I thought it was good. However, from what I understand, the original had like more. I watched a review and they kind of took apart some of the things. They criticized some of the things that I had concerns with. Like basically, she's magical, but she's not. And they were like, "You're magical, but don't use your magic." And then train to become a warrior, but don't use your magic. And then become a warrior based on your own merits, but don't use your magic. And then when she becomes a warrior, she's like, I'm going to use my magic. So I kind of, that's a criticism I have with it. But Kelsey Polk, I value your opinion. And thank you for chiming in on that one. I'm doing really bad, but I came to throttle. Well, Ron, I'm very sorry that you're doing really bad. We want to cheer you up for at least 1 hour if we can. And we've got 50 minutes to go just to make silly. Oh, what's happening now? Hey, Ron. Nice to see you. I hope you're having an nice day. And that you can chill. Hey, Ron. You know, go get an ice cold iced tea and have a iced day. You know, I'm trying to use puns, all the ice puns, you know what I mean? Get out of here, Freeze. We have no room for you here. But I will take you up on a Tom Collins and perhaps a Arnold Palmer later. Arnold Palmer's, you know, I could chill it for you. Well, I'll take mine non-alcoholic today. And also, I feel like barbecuing on those sticks in the background. You see those sticks in the back? Yes, I see them. I can't get too close to the fire. You know, it's too hot. It'll melt my suit. Yeah, I understand that. Oh, good lord. Who's this?
Batman, what are you doing here? I'm going to...
Let me see if I can get this right. Here, hold on a second, guys.
I'm going to destroy you, Batman. If it's not your mind, and it's not your body that will break first, I'll break your glass of Arnold Palmer over your head. Arnold Palmer is basically orange juice and iced tea. It's gross. I would never have one of those. Plus, I couldn't drink it through this mask. Anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful Labor Day. A Labor Day weekday. But I'll tell you something. If there's a kind of hard work that I'm into, it's back-breaking work. Because I'm Bane, and I break backs. Yes,
Bane, we know. We get out of here, guys. You're killing the momentum, guys. Go. Sorry, guys. I don't even understand what's happening. Sometimes it's hit or miss, Ron. Sometimes you come up with gold. Sometimes you come up with cold. Arnold liked that one. Okay. Hey. Yeah, go support Ron on his GoFundMe page. Ron, you could drop that in the Discord if you want. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, if you subscribe on Patreon, guess what? I'll get you an exclusive right to the Discord where I am announcing right now that we're going to have like a monthly viewing, like a group viewing. I'm going to figure this out, and we're all going to watch a movie together and make fun of it on the Discord once a month. And that you get exclusive rights to the chat room, and we can all chat personally if you subscribe for at least $1, $2, $10, $100,000 a month on patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. And, you know, we have fun here. Guess what? Also, I'm very excited to announce this. I've turned this show also into a podcast. It's also available. It's going to be available on all of the major podcasting platforms as soon as they register with the podcasting systems. Here's the problem with the podcasting. When you set up a podcast, it's not easy. They're like, okay, what is your screen name? All right. What's the podcast about? Okay. What's your blood type? Now send us 15 proofs of purchase of the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Also, we would like you to walk down the street, make 3 left turns, go to the hardware store, buy 14 nails. This is the process in which you register your podcast. Also, on a Tuesday and a full moon, please tie a purple bow tie, an actual bow tie, but around your toe, your left toe. We need you to do this precisely at 11:57 a.m. and 37 seconds in order for us to register your podcast. Please turn around 3 times in a circle counterclockwise on the summer solstice. We need you to do this in order for your podcast to be registered. There's no button you can push. I wish you could just push a button. You just say, hey, here's my podcast. Go on and live. Go ahead and live as a podcast. Be free. You know, I wish I could just do that with my podcast. But you have to. Please draw this insignia left-handed while standing on your head singing the national anthem backwards. Hopefully it'll be worth it in the end, Angie. I hope so. You know, I realized something. I can actually put the chat comments in the video. Watch this. We're going to do this live today on Aristotle Full Throttle. So now people watching along on the reruns, remember Raj, Rerun, and Dwayne and the gang? Some of you do. Let's see. Window capture. Comments. So now, while we're doing the show, good guys, I've suddenly realized the power of the tool of OBS Live Studio, whatever this is I'm using. And it only took me 47 years. And I'm not even 47 yet anymore. I meant. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. Okay. All right. Now buttons. Push all of the buttons. Press, turn, tie a blue, purple bow tie around the neck. Restream chat. Nope, that's not it. Restream chat. Yeah, there it is. Look at y'all. That's you. That's all you. Y'all made the show possible. I could like. Oh, hi. Hi, Ron Purty. Look at. I feel like I'm Mr. Rogers or something, or like a weatherman. Uh-oh. You know what that means.
Hey everyone, this is Carl Weathers, and this is the Carl Weathers Report. If you see in the upper right of the screen, we've got comments, live comments. So please place your comments in that part of the screen so that I can read them like the weather. Today, I don't know if you noticed in Los Angeles, California, where I trained to fight Rocky, where I trained Rocky. This is where I came up. I taught Rocky how to train like I did. Like a fighter from Los Angeles, in the heat, on the beach. Not at all homoerotic when we're running together, oiled up on the beach, hugging each other, jumping up and down in the water. That's just how men get along. Also, it's 100,000 degrees in Los Angeles. All day. Carl Weathers, the Weathers. Hopefully at the end we can all hug and make out.
Oh, Carl Weathers. Thank you for joining us, guys. This is so much fun. I've never had more fun in my life than having this show. That's partly true. Guess what? We can make it an absolute truth together. There you go, Angie. You on the screen now. You're famous. You're famous. Look, there you are, Angie. Hi. Nice to see you. I feel like it's the Brady Bunch when I'm talking to these comments here. Where should I put the comment box? Maybe like right here, where all the textualizations are. Can you read them? Can you guys read those? So much fun, guys. Look, ACLU, support the ACLU on Instagram. If you guys are joining us on Instagram, I'm sorry, but also you can support the ACLU, and you should. Guys, on TikTok, guess what? We're streaming live on TikTok, and why not? That was the question I asked myself. I said, TikTok? Sure, why not? Because, you know, I'm sorry, TikTok, but TikTok is dying. It is being canceled. TikTok has thus been canceled. It's fun as heck. But, you know, it's funny because TikTok gets canceled, but Facebook, you know, years ago bought Instagram. And then Instagram was just like, oh, Snapchat, you're a thing? Let me just do everything that Snapchat does. With the stories and the 24-hour posts and whatever. And then Instagram is like, oh, Vine, whatever. And then TikTok comes along, and then TikTok, as soon as TikTok gets any little friction, Instagram's like, oh, let me just absorb every function that TikTok has. Let's just do everything that TikTok does. So Instagram has Reels now, and Reels are very similar to what TikTok does. It's almost exactly the same, and it's kind of stupid because it's very okay boomery. You're like, this is just an old guy pretending he's hip. Not unlike this show. It's like Instagram is the analog of me. Actually, it's not. It's kind of worse. It's the analog of like, it's the analog of maybe like someone who's 95 years old. It's like Ed Asner. If you guys know who Ed Asner is, he's still alive, one. Secondly, it's like, well, Betty White is cool, though. It's like Betty White trying to be cool, but Betty White is already cool. So these examples are terrible. What it's like, what is Instagram like when it's trying to be cool? Because I feel like it's just trying to do all the things that everyone else is already doing. What do you say there on TikTok? Guys, on TikTok, if you want to follow along with the fun stuff and you want to subscribe, go to twitch.tv/Aristotle. Full throttle. You could see it on your screen. It says it right across the screen. Just write those words into the internet and then you'll find where you could find me again. But look, we're on all the platforms. Every platform we have platforms on top of platforms. We're like the 1970s on platforms. I love hearing I'm a TikTok celebrity. That doesn't make you a celebrity. Yeah, Romper T. That's a funny thing, though. I gotta say, though, they are different worlds. There are very disparate situations. You could be like, and desperate. You could be super famous on TikTok, right? Like you could have 1 million followers on TikTok and then nobody even knows who you are. I think if you get like $5 million on $1 million, see where my mind is? 5 million followers on TikTok, you can be on mainstream TV. Like Jimmy Kimmel might be like, oh, what's your name? You're on TikTok. Let me talk to you for 5 minutes. But oh yeah, by the way, we're NBC Universal. We own the world. We basically monopolize the mainstream of popularity because we have all of that power and that money behind us. They said the same thing about YouTube stars. It's kind of true. You could be super famous on YouTube and then nobody knows who the heck you are. But because of the way everything is leveling out, particularly during the coronavirus situation, because everyone is home, even the mainstream talk show hosts are doing shows that are basically not even as good as someone on YouTube doing their own live stream from their own house for like the last 10 years, who has gotten really good at being their own talk show host in their own damn living room. You know? So it's interesting watching the mainstream guys like Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Corden and Jimmy and Jimmy James. Shout out to Jimmy James Cordova if he's watching. And Stephen Colbert. It's Jimmy, and Steve. All white guys, turns out. The thing about being in the mainstream is we could be maybe not a white guy with like, you know, all this going on, and then like we could have our own show. We could have our own audience. We can do our own thing that is directly for the people who want to watch it and in direct competition with those people. Now you can be someone who's super famous on YouTube, like PewDiePie, and have millions of viewers a day. He's getting more viewers a day. More viewers. Now they're not on the main network, but more viewers a day than say Jimmy Kimmel. People are watching PewDiePie more than they're watching Stephen Colbert. It's kind of insane. So it's just different audiences, and you got to find your audience. You got to find your people, and I'm hoping I'm your people. I'm hoping you are definitely my people, but I'm hoping it's reciprocal. I'm hoping it's requited. I hope this is a requited love. And oh, that was a little sound effect. Did you guys hear that? I put on a legit show, and I don't have the followers that people with no talent have. Yes, I'm being bitter. Ron, you and me both. You know, the best way to get ahead is to try to cut down your enemies. Well, no, I feel you, Ron. I think it's important that we go, you know what? What are they doing that has value, and recognize the value that they have, but also say, what am I doing that has value, and try to recognize your own value. And even if, and Ron, your show is good, and you are an entertaining person, and you are a funny guy, and you are a good guy, and you're putting good vibes out into the world, and I think that's the most important. A lot of people out there, you got all these you got these guys What are those guys? The Logan brothers? They're just garbage heads. Their heads are made of garbage. Like, for instance, they went to the trash plant. Someone like shoveled a bag full of garbage and they put it on the shoulders of two dudes. And then you've got Jake and Logan Paul. And they are garbage heads. Their heads are made of garbage. And all they do is put out garbage in the world. And their trick, the trick that they have, which is good for them because, you know, if you like lots of money and lots of fame, you could be like them and just say, all right, well, I will do anything it takes to get on TV, to get views, to get plays, to get shares on YouTube. I will do anything it takes. I will wreak havoc in my neighborhood. I will light my trash fire head on fire. Because my name is Jake Paul Logan Paul. My name is Jake Logan Paul. It's just one guy, really. They're sociopaths. They don't care. They just want the views. But the problem is, they do something bad, they get views. And people are like, look at their bad behavior. And then they get X amount of views. They do something bad and they get in trouble for it. And people are like, look at their bad behavior. Now they're in trouble. They get 10x amount of views. Do you see what I'm saying? They're getting more and more views no matter what they do. Their bad behavior is rewarded. Run. You put good behavior out there, and hopefully people will start to reward that. Am I right, Kelsey Polk? Let's see. I pushed a lot of buttons. Jen, it's funny when every day, every week, particularly on the show, I try to find a new button and I press it. Whoa. You know what I mean? I try to push all the buttons. Guys, seriously, I was just listening to what Aristotle had to say about, I think the show doesn't do that at all, actually. I mean, this show is like, it's kind of stupid. It really doesn't have a point to it, does it? I mean, I was going to say I like it, but don't like it. I hate it. I just like to show up and remind you all that there's actual fun and entertainment out there, and to switch over to Wendy Williams if you can. I think it's still on. You can catch the hot topics over there. Shut up, Seth Rogen, my arch nemesis. He used to be. Does anybody remember who my arch nemesis actually is? If you do, leave it in the comments and I'll send you a sticker. Guess what, guys? I'm having a giveaway, and I forget to bring this up. PS5. A PS5 will be yours. Giveaway. I'm giving one away. Let's get our numbers up here. We got to get the show up. We got to get it up, guys. This show is going to be the next, frankly, guys, I think we have a better relationship and a better thing going than a lot of these guys who are streaming at the top of the game. Do you know what I mean? They're like the top streamers, and they put me to sleep. I feel like I could pass out on this couch back here. See that stormtrooper over here? He was just listening to Chris Stuckman. He's passed out on the couch now. Oh, Angie, you want that PS5? It's funny because I feel bad because, our friend Will, he's been busy working. Will has been working for the living. But, Will has been a stalwart, so it's kind of up there, Angie. Angie and Will. Just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. The way to qualify to win for the PS5 is to subscribe. I want to get my subscribers on YouTube up to 10,000, but let's switch that over to either or, whichever comes first. If YouTube gets to 10,000 followers or Twitch gets to 10,000 followers, whichever comes first, I'm going to have that giveaway. And someone's going to win a PS5. Who does not want a POS5? I'm ready for a new relationship. Let's take it a day at a time. That says Vidre. Yeah, I hope you're all having a happy, wonderful Labor Day and enjoying your meats. Sizzling up, fry up your meats. But you know, also your tofus and your veggie burgers. I like those. Hey, there's Will. There he go. We see Will. I see you. Look, I can do this now. There's Will. I'm blurry. Those are my masks. You guys want to get a mask? Go get a mask from Kelsey Polk. Let's see. Are you ever gonna get yourself a PS? A POS? I'm telling you, this competition's getting close. So the way to qualify to win is the 10,000 subscribers and comment as much as you can. Participate in the show. Make it worth everyone's while. Have a fun time, everyone. Guys on TikTok, I hope you is ticking. Trick talk. Plat station. I will get myself a plat station. I've got the game here. I can't show you because it's functioning as a stand here. But Jake A sent me a game that I want to set up, sort out, and then we could also play some musical games at some point. I want to play live musical games with you, fun games where we can have like a play along on Twitch. So not only, guys, when you join my patreon.com/AristotleFullThrottle and support the channel for $1, $2, $100 a month. When you do that, you get exclusive access to the Discord, which some of our earlier fans got free access to, which is good because we're building a community there. We're going to have a watch along, and then I'm going to set up play alongs. Also, our friend Malin Khan will be back on the show pretty soon. We're going to have some more fun chats with him. And we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. Today's show is particularly about nostalgia. How we keep reinventing the same thing over and over again. Most of the things we see in Hollywood, everything that comes out each year is either a remake, it's either a sequel, it's a prequel, it's based on a book, it's based on a TV show, it's a continuation of a TV show, it's a remake of a TV show, it's a soft reboot. It's a soft ball of wax. It's soft like my brain. Uh-oh. Who's this? What are he doing here? Hello. Nice to see you all. I heard you mention soft brain, and I got a little hungry. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? Soft brains. Have you seen the movie Hannibal? It's based on the book Hannibal, which was already a book. And then they made a TV series called Hannibal, based on the movies and the books Hannibal, featuring Hannibal Lecter. Me, yes. It's... What? Oh, wait.
Hey, everyone. Nice to see the chat is growing.
Hello, Rockbiter. Would you like some tea with me?
Hey, Hannibal. Maybe some other time. I'm gonna go hang out with my friend Batman.
You and Batman always hanging out together. I really wish you would take me up on an invitation to a tea party.
Yeah, well, I will. One day, Let me just say that I really dig the 60s, man. I'm a classic rock biter. I've been around 500 million years. But 1968, man, that was the year.
Poppycock. Whoa, that classic rock biter. He really into that classic rock, isn't he? We can't get him off that classic rock. He loved that classic rock, don't he? Ah, the TV show was so good, especially the introduced Mason Verger. Yeah, you know what? I did like the TV show, and you know, I hate to say it, I would like to see them finish the TV show, and I feel like if they get enough viewers on Netflix, they will be able to come back and finish off season 3 or 4. I forget which season they got up to, but I did get up to season 2, halfway through season 2 on the TV series when it was on TV, and I have to say it was one of the best artfully shot TV shows I've ever seen, besides Pushing Daisies. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Pushing Daisies, but it lasted 1 season and like 2 episodes, and it was the most artfully Tim Burton-esque shot TV show I've ever seen. So good. Dead in the water. They didn't want to keep that show going. I don't know why. Hey guys, everybody on Instagram, everybody on TikTok, come on over to twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle and join the party. Be a part of the party. Be a part of the show. Just like these folks right here. These are our friends. We chatting with them. Let me bring that over there. Right. Let's see. I've been watching the actual original show, We Hunt Together, on Showtime. At least, I think it's original. BBC show. Pretty good, Will says. Thank you, Will. You know, I haven't seen that show. I just started watching it. Really retains the vibe of the 1980s, because we're talking about nostalgia here, and it retains the vibe of the Karate Kid franchise. And I like that both characters, Johnny and Daniel-san, are opposing their antagonists to one another. However, neither one is all good, neither one is all bad. They both have their crappy qualities and they both have their really good qualities. And it's really funny to see where these characters are today. And we're actually starting to learn why the Cobra Kai dojo trained the way it did. It may not be great, but it's interesting. I'm really getting into the fact that Johnny is training this kid to defend himself, to be kind of tougher, to manage his own, but also he's doing it in an unconventional, uncouth, very Cobra Kai way. So it's a double-edged sword. Daniel-san has got this overconfidence because he's the 2-time Valley Karate Championship. And I also find it very nostalgic because I used to live a few years ago in the Valley, 1 block away from Reseda. I have seen the Paint the Fence house. I've seen Mr. Miyagi's house because I'm a nerd and I will go to the filming locations. And I've seen the Mr. Miyagi house. I've seen the Paint the Fence. And I love it. I love that in Reseda, there's so many karate dojos. It's no joke. Like if you were in the 80s, you opened a karate dojo after the Karate Kid came out. Directed by John D. Advidliston, same director as the Rocky original movie. Do you guys remember the Rocky original movie?
Of course I do. What, do you think I forgot? Do you think I forgot that I beat Rocky by decision? I don't care that he went 15 rounds with me. I still won. And he only beat me by 1 second. 1 second in that second movie. I mean, our rematch. But also, it was a movie. Hey, I was in Action Jackson. Did you guys see that movie? It had Craig T. Nelson in that movie. Craig T. Nelson. He was really pissing me off. He threw me through a sports car window. So I shot him through the chest. Now that was some action, Jackson. 89 degrees. Clear skies. Sunshine all along the way.
Shout out to my man, David Lynch, and his weather report. This has been the Carl Weathers Report. Rocky was on, you know, Angie says Rocky was on TV about an hour ago. You know that statement is true anytime, ever. Rocky has been on TV about an hour ago since I was 5. Rest in peace, Pat Morita. True. It's true. Hey, Klobuchar. Welcome to the show. Guess what, Klobuchar? We've done something new. We found new buttons. You are now watching what we are all watching. And check out Klobuchar's art. Her art is fantastic. She sent me some DMs. She slid into my DMs the other day and sent me a couple pictures that she's been painting. Good stuff, guys. Check it out. Klobuchar is talented with the paints. There's so many things going on, guys. There's so many things happening on this show right now. Welcome to my bat cave. As you can see, I have the Zack Snyder Batmobile now. Actually, I have rights to all of the Batmobiles. Though I can't often drive, it has its own driving capability because, to tell you the truth, I'm usually pretty lit. I'll have a nice Tom Collins every now and then. Today is a holiday, so that's okay. You know, I usually keep a flask in my utility belt. But seriously, what's going on here in this area right here? What's happening with this inseam? I can't tell you. That's where I keep my weed. Guys. Anyway, I hope you're still reading and doing your homework. Remember, stay in algebra. Y equals mx plus b. That will come in handy someday when you need to find the right angle to launch a bat missile. Though, what's Batman? I see that you've... Oh no. Bane, how did you get here?
Batman, you left the door open.
I forgot to lock the Batcave up.
Also, it says Batcave in big bat letters right on the outside.
Well, Bane, I see you found me. I think it's time we take it inside.
Batman, what do you mean by that? I want to... Basically, I came here...
What are you here for, Bane? What is it that you want?
Well, you know, I like to break backs. And I saw that you had a back, and I was hoping to break it.
Well, Bane, I reject that. But now that you're here, I do have some White Russians that I made earlier, if you'd like one.
Batman, I think we need to talk about your drinking. It's been in excess lately.
Well, Bane, don't tell me what to do. I find that you're overstepping your bounds, Bane, especially since you're here in my Batcave. But seriously, do you want some of those White Russians?
No. I'd like to break your back first.
No deal, Bane. Oh! Ah! Wow! They're fighting. They're punching each other in the face. Ow! Whoa! Ha! Stop it! Guys! Whoa! Where'd they go? They're gone. Sometimes it's gold, sometimes it's mold. That's what I say on this show. That was a little bit of a moldy peach, wasn't it? Hey, Pringles gave away the cost of the new Xbox. Pringles, is the new Xbox like 40,000 proofs of purchase? I feel like it should be. Guys, there's so much fun we have here. I'm glad that I have these backgrounds because now I can fully hide from you when I do this. Guys, Mr. Freeze, I just beat up Bane. You beat up Bane? He's a nice guy, you know. I don't understand why you would want to fight him. He's been really nice to me, you know. That's because you guys are on the same team. You're part of the Legion of Doom. Yeah, you know, Doom, it carries such a stigma. Yes, it does, doesn't it? For good reason. But you know, it's not like Doom, It's like Doom, like when the 808 drops in the club, Doom. Mr. Freeze, I don't think you understand what you're a part of. I think you're not quite aware of how evil you are. Evil? What are you talking about? I just like to bake ice cream. This is an ice cream gun. You want some ice cream? Do you have any bourbon? Get out of here, guy. What are you... Come on. What the... Oh, jeez. There's fighting. Ow. Ow. These guys are a bunch of nuts, aren't they? Now, Ron Perty, when you say the new Xbox is $600, I picture lots of reindeer. Angie, NO, I think that's the guessest of the tights. Crooked for unadjusted. Yeah. Those tights. I don't know about those tights, though. Father, Mr. Freeze, father of Josh Freeze. Uh-oh. Did you just add a new layer? Did you just add a new layer of this? Here we go. This will be good. This will be great. Do you know that my son is Josh Freeze? He plays the drums. I play the ice guns. And I've got some guns here for you. Right here. I've got Mr. Gun on the left, Mr. Gun on the right. Josh Freeze. Learn it well. For it to be the chilling sound of your doom, 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 doom. Because he plays drums, you know. He's a really excellent drummer. Josh Freeze can play drums like no other. He actually plays drums on pretty much every single thing you've ever heard on the radio. He used to play for like Avril Lavigne, but not like in her band, just like on the recordings and Good Charlotte. And he used to go on tour with Nine Inch Nails because he's the greatest drummer. And Nine Inch Nails drums are mostly programmed, but this dude is so good that he can play them live. It's insane. Oh, what's this? Yeah, man. Josh Freeze. He's like crazy good at the drums. Almost like Keith Moon from The Who, man. These look like good, strong drummers, don't they? Thank you so much for complimenting my son Josh Freeze on the drums. He doesn't have a suit like this, you know, where it keeps him cold and keeps him alive, because he's not a super villain like I am, and he's just, you know, his last name is Freeze. It has nothing to do with his inability to stay alive at room temperature. Yeah, man. Seems like a drag. Hey, Arnold, would you like to have some limestone? Or how about some turquoise? That's delicious. I got some back at the place. Yeah, that sounds good. You know, I'd really like that. That sounds like something I would try out. Cause yeah, I'm kind of stupid. Uh-oh, guys. Can I come have some? Can I hang out with you guys? No, we're not. We decided against it, actually. But I just heard you guys talking about some party that you were going to have. A dinner party, was it? I think you heard something that we didn't say. Oh, good God. We're just trying things out, guys. We're trying things out. Oh, I swear to God, one day it'll be funny. Didn't he play drums for A Perfect Circle? Yes, he did. That is an astute observation, Mr. Ron per TV. And I did see A Perfect Circle with Josh Freese playing the drums. And his arms, all 17 of his arms, go in every direction at all times. And it's quite interesting to watch. At least two of his first albums with the Pumpkins for a bit too, yeah. Yeah, man. Smashing Pumpkins. They are classic, man. Josh Freese playing drums. Not only is he a good drummer, he plays into the song. Check out his videos on YouTube about him playing live in Nine Inch Nails. He plays the lyrics on the kit. You'll see what I'm saying. One day, he'll unite the world with his drumming. Yeah, I have friends who are in bands that had Josh Freese come in and play drums for them. Because you can hire Josh Freese. You can hire Josh Freese for like $1,000 an hour or something like that. And he'll go like this. Oh, what's your song? Done. I just played your song. Better than you could have ever played it. Ice Cube. There's so much ice. Cool Mo D. Oh, yeah. Some of my favorite artists you just mentioned there, Will, basically the only criteria I have for an artist is if their name has ice in it. Vanilla Ice, Snow, Cool Modi, Kid Frost. Thank you for these suggestions. I will listen to them. Thank you very much. Yes, Ron Purdy. Josh Freese is mainly a studio musician, but also a touring musician. I think he's also in the Replacements. Is it the Replacements? I forget. He's in the punk rock band because he's like, I'm the greatest drummer in the world and I'm playing in a punk rock band. It's pretty neat. Oh, who was that? I think I heard something. What was that? What is going? Wait. Oh. I think you heard me talking. Just as a public service announcement, I'd like for all of you to go home. If you're not home already, you should just switch off. You should just change the channel right now. This is hey, I actually like this show, Seth. I don't understand why you know, I'm a big part of the show. I feel personally insulted when you whenever you show up. I feel like you're making fun of me. Would you like to chill? Arnold, I'm just pointing out the obvious. It just doesn't make any sense that this show is even on, but I guess if you can make your own show, you can do whatever the heck you want, and that seems to be what this guy is doing. I find it hilarious. Arnold, you find puns hilarious, and puns are not that funny, actually. What do you mean? Chill out. See what I'm saying? That wasn't funny at all. I think that what you're saying is kind of stupid. I think that what I'm saying is funny. Is it not landing with you? Arnold, we need to have a talk about how jokes work and how yours don't. I feel like you're the arch nemesis of this show. You're an antagonist. Everything you have to say about this show is negative. Yeah, I mean, everything about this show is pretty negative, if you ask me. I think we have difference of opinions. Well, that's obvious. I mean, you like bad things. Uh-oh. Guys, get out of here. Sometimes the show... Oh, look, that. What's going on here? Hi. I just got back from tying one on. Thankfully, again, my Batmobile has a self-driving. Doesn't like this show, does he? You know, Robin. Hey, wait a second. What's going on here? Batman, you know that you keep talking to Robin, but Robin isn't even here. Okay, Robin. Whatever you say. Let's go do some laps. And maybe some pull-ups. It's really important to stay physically fit if you want to be a superhero like myself. Batman, I think that, you know, I think you're being unhealthy to yourself, and you should probably take care of yourself. Hey, you shut up. I'm totally fine. I don't need any. I can handle my liquor. Batman, I think you're an alcoholic. I think you need to lay off the sauce. Do you want to go make some screwdrivers? No, Batman. Oh! Ouch! That's not the face. Not the face, Batman. Okay, we're back. Oh, I've received 100 messages today. Thank you so much, guys. Guess what? We've got 6 seconds left on Instagram. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Labor Day. Goodbye. All right. And did we lose it? No, we lost the feed on Instagram. It did not save. It counted down to 0. And then it was like, sorry, we were not able to save that for you because, you know what? Because we're Instagram and we're cheap and we don't want to keep our servers full. So we decided to, at the last second, to delete your feed because, you know, basically, I don't blame Instagram for deleting the feed because who wants to see reruns of this? I mean, come on. Jen, you're like a saint for cutting this show down to about 30 seconds of actual good content because the rest of the show is kind of a mess. And when I mean kind of, when I say kind of, I mean absolutely. Abject failure and mess. Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen hurt my feelings. But let's see what's going on here.
I think it's time. I think it's time we end this show. It's clearly, it needs to be broken. I always wondered what would break first. Would it be your mind, or your body, or your humor? Nobody finds this funny. I would like to. Hey everyone in the chat. Welcome to the Bane Show. Today we are looking at the backs of things and hopefully we'll break a few. I hope to break some backs today, including yours, Batman.
Baines, I've just got back. I've had a few Mike's Hard Lemonades. It is Labor Day and it is a holiday, so this is totally fine. I'm
Batman, I think that I find you to be mostly irritating, Batman.
Well, Robin, this is Robin, isn't it?
Sure. I'm Robin. Now tell me, Batman, how many drinks have you had today?
Today, I went on a 5K run and went on a hike and solved some crime. And maybe had, I don't know, 16 drinks?
Jesus Christ, Batman! I'll come back tomorrow and break your back when you're sober.
No, come on, Bane. I can take you. I could take you right now.
Batman, I don't think it would be... Are you sure you trained in the League of Shadows?
The League of Shadows? What are you even talking?
Go to sleep, Batman. Go to sleep. If you'd like, I could come back tomorrow and break your back.
Good golly. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Let's do this, yeah. I think The Blacklist produces amazing and original scripts, even though they are very original content, comes directly from Hollywood. I think yeah. Content, I said, content. Yeah, we're going all out here, Will. It's getting crazy. We've upped the ante. We've upped the antiness of the show. And you know, some days are funny. I'll just say that. Some days work. Some days there's a synergy. But you got to try. You got to practice every day. And if that's something we can learn from today's show, is that practice makes perfect. Also, practice at all. If you're like me and you do this kind of thing, uh-oh. Why did it do that? That's better. And you do this kind of thing, it's really important that you get good at it over time. And it's going to take some time. So guys, whatever it is that you like to do, whatever it is that you want to do, make sure you do a little bit of it every day so that you get gooder at it. Like talking. I wish I was gooder at talking. On Twitch, audio only, just so seeing this game changer. Yeah, Will, we're just getting crazy. We're turning this into an actual show. Hopefully we'll compete with these guys who are on the top. I don't understand why they're on top. You know what I mean? Let's take them down. Me and Ron Pertee. You, me, and Ron Pertee. That's the new you, me, and Dupree. Drunk Batman 69 is David Hasselhoff's dad. Uh-oh. We might have to get David Hasselhoff eating a cheeseburger off the floor, hanging out with Batman. Before we go, let's make that happen. But yeah, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday. I hope you're able to take the day off. Guys, I think I might be able to make this happen. If not by the end of today, but definitely by tomorrow. It's kind of, let's see. I think we could do this. Let's see if we can use some quick thinking here, especially with Batman. Quick, Robin, do some quick thinking. Make this happen. Yeah, we're gonna make this happen, Batman. Don't worry about it. You know, you never want to hassle the Hoff, but, you know, sometimes you do. Let's see. We're going to make this. It's going to happen, guys. Uh-oh. I turned off the music for some reason. I didn't mean to. Oh, good golly. I don't know what happened there. Someone started to play the bass out of nowhere, and I didn't hate it. Part of the show is watching me make faces as I try to figure out stuff. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, good God. What's happening here? Looks like we're having a party. Guys, anyone else want some Carl's Jr. suddenly? Hey, Hoff, you gonna eat all that? I would like to have a sip. Why not? Hey, Hoff, spare me a bite here. You've missed us. Can I just get that piece of lettuce right now? Hoff. Man, that looks good. Looks like you're enjoying that. Okay. Here on Aristotle Full Throttle, we make fun of others' misfortune. No, I feel bad for Mr. Hasselhoff, Knight Rider, Mr. Michael Knight. He's been doing good since. He's since recovered. Sort of. I saw him once, because if you're in Los Angeles, you see him once. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. We had fun. We did, didn't we? We're still live on TikToks. It's insane. We've done all of the things. We've achieved... I feel like we're 1% of what this show is gonna be. And if there's a 1% chance that this show is gonna be great, we should take that as an absolute certainty, according to Bruce Wayne. Alright, I'm gonna go shoot myself out of a cannon. I don't need to wear a helmet. I've got a fro. It'll be good enough padding. Eat your hot dogs, put some mustard on it. Have a wonderful day, folks. You're my favorite. Ron Perti, take care. Guys, remember, support the channel on Patreon. Support the ACLU. Yes, only Batfleck uses that logic, but also us here on Aristotle Full Throttle, we use that logic. I like my goodbyes because they take like 15 minutes to say goodbye. Wowzers. Stay safe, y'all. Stay happy, stay healthy. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Y'all are my favorite. Good luck editing this, Jen. This is probably about 30 seconds worth of interesting stuff. You know, conceptually, the Batman stuff and just the Hall of Justice stuff. Conceptually, it's all great. One day, though, it'll be funny because we'll lean into the memes of it. Guys, thank you so much. You're the best. You're my favorite. I'm Aristotle, full throttle, your bro with the fro, yo. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not in the know. I don't know anything. Goodbye, guys.